Hello, Morongo Basin, and listeners around the world online at Z107.7 FM.com. Here is the Z107.7 Local News for Monday, August 18th, 2025. The Yucca Valley man arrested on suspicion of the ongoing sexual abuse of a child is expected to be arraigned this morning on 6 felony charges. The charges accuse him of abusing a child under the age of 10 and indicate that he may have used force as part of the abuse. On Wednesday at around 12:30 p.m., San Bernardino County Sheriff's deputies were dispatched to Crestview Drive in Yucca Valley, where they determined that Raul Custodio, 44, was under suspicion of the ongoing sexual abuse of a child. He was taken into custody during that investigation. This morning, Custodio will be arraigned on charges indicating that his abuse involved a child under the age of 10 years old and that he used force or put the child under duress as part of his abuse. Raul Custodio was arrested on suspicion of charges related to the continued sexual abuse of a child and is being held at the West Valley Detention Center on $250,000 bail. Detectives believe Custodio may have had other victims, so they have released his photograph. You can see it at our website, Z107.7 FM.com. Anyone with information regarding this incident is encouraged to contact the Morongo Basin Station at 760-366-4175. A sex offender was arrested in Yucca Valley for allegedly failing to register. Early Friday morning at around 3 a.m., San Bernardino County Sheriff's deputies conducted a check on an occupied vehicle parked near the intersection of Pima Trail and Palm Avenue in Yucca Valley. Deputies say that the occupant of the car was Anthony Oliver, a 64-year-old transient. Deputies determined that Oliver was a convicted sex offender who had failed to register with the state as part of the terms of his release. Anthony Oliver was arrested for investigation into failing to register as a sex offender within 30 days and is being held at the West Valley Detention Center on $30,000 bail. The San Bernardino County Board of Supervisors will meet tomorrow morning in regular session. The board is expected to approve an allocation of $145,515 from the supervisors' discretionary funds to be put towards developing the proposed Pioneer Town Overlay Zone. The funds will be used specifically to contract Ramey and Associates for technical assessment services as part of that project. You can find a link to their full agenda with a number of items that will impact the entirety of our county at a link in this story at Z107.7 FM.com. The meeting is open to the public and begins at 10 a.m. tomorrow morning at the Covington Chambers of the Board of Supervisors, located at the County Government Center at 385 North Arrowhead Avenue in San Bernardino. The Yucca Valley Town Council returns tomorrow evening after a summer break. Online news editor Robert Hayden has a look at the agenda.
Here's what's expected to be covered at Tuesday night's Yucca Valley Town Council meeting. They'll be kicking it off with a presentation of a Spirit of Yucca Valley award to famed orchid oligarchs Chris and Debbie Gubler. They're also going to have an airport district update, as well as the recognition of an outgoing employee. The main topic will be a proposed development code amendment creating a senior mobile home park overlay for the town. After that, they'll be considering a proposal for reducing the setback on a project from 50 feet to 20 feet. Then it's on to department reports, and they'll be covering the new Civic Plus agenda management software that they talked about at last week's Planning Commission meeting as well. That's all expected to be covered at this Tuesday's Yucca Valley Town Council meeting. It's being held at the Community Center starting at 5 p.m. You can attend online as well. We'll have links to all of that at this story on our website, Z107.7 FM.com. Reporting for Z107.7 News, I'm Robert Hayden.
Copper Mountain College's school year begins today. Kicking off the school's 25th year as an independent California community college, the staff and volunteers are hosting information stations all around the campus to welcome students and provide campus maps, directions, information, and coffee. To kick off the first week of school, CMC is hosting a number of events, including lunches, bingo, and more. On Thursday, the school hosts the Fall Resource Festival from 10:30 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. at the 300 Quad. You can see the full schedule of events at our website, Z107.7 FM.com. The Morongo Valley Community Services District and Morongo Valley Fire Department are seeking volunteers for a community cleanup initiative from San Bernardino County. Reporter Gabriel Hart has further details on what they're looking for and the goals behind the project.
While still in the planning stages, Jason Philpott, a San Bernardino County code enforcer, has approached the MVCSD as one of the potential site partners for this initiative. Morongo Valley CSD General Manager Brittany Chavez told Z107.7 that, quote, his goal is to address illegal dumping and neglected properties in the Morongo Basin, many of which belong to property owners who are absent, financially unable, or physically unable to manage cleanup. These situations often lead to ongoing dumping, environmental concerns, and public safety issues, unquote. Chavez went on to say that Philpott is working to build a network of volunteer cleanup groups with county support through resources like trash bags, dumpsters delivered to problem sites, and dump cards for property owners. This would allow cleanups to happen at no cost to property owners or volunteer organizations, emphasizing helping those in need while improving the beauty, safety, and environmental health of the Morongo Basin. The CSD has put the word out to build a list of volunteers not only for this partnership, but also for any future projects the district may take on that would benefit from community involvement. For those interested to volunteer, please call the MVCSD Direct between Monday and Thursday from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. at 760-363-6454. Reporting for Z107.7, I'm Gabriel Hart.
And finally, the City of 29 Palms Parks and Recreation Department is now accepting vendor applications for Desert Vibes Live, part of their 89th annual Pioneer Days celebration, presented in association with the Palladium Family Fun Center. The two-night event will take place on Friday, October 17th and Saturday, October 18th at Freedom Plaza in downtown 29 Palms. It will feature an incredible lineup of live music and entertainment, along with great food, artisan goods, community organizations, and family-friendly activities. If you're one of those, they are seeking vendors of all kinds, including food trucks, craft and art vendors, local businesses, nonprofits, and community groups. This is a unique opportunity to showcase your products or services to hundreds of residents and visitors, while being part of one of the most beloved annual traditions in the Morongo Basin. For more information, visit 29palms.org. That's our local news. Hear local news 7 times a day, 7 days a week at 7, 8, 9, noon, 4, 5, and 6. If you hear about news happening, let us know. Email us at tips@z1077fm.com. Reporting for the Morongo Basin News Leader, the award-winning Z107.7 Local News, I'm News Director Jeff Harmatz.